Hi, everybody. My name is Gina Bourdeaux, and I am an independent consultant and executive regional vice president with Arbonne. I'm so honored to share my story with you, but just keep in mind that my story is not typical and less than 2% achieve this level. To see what is typical, you can go to earnings.arbonne.com for more information. So I've been married to my husband, Tony, for 28 years, and we have 4 grown children. We also have 6 grandchildren. So one of my daughters, Amanda Panagos, is also a regional vice president with Arbonne, and it's been really amazing to build this business with her. So I was an elite level gymnast growing up and was part of a Division I national championship college gymnastics team at the University of Georgia, where I was also a 3-time individual All-American. After gymnastics, I moved back to my hometown of Santa Barbara, California, where I met and married my husband, Tony, and started raising our family. I was a stay-at-home mom, which I loved, and I became an antique dealer for fun, mostly when my kids were little. Over a period of about 25 years, though, I established a full-blown antiques business as my kids were growing up. I sold at flea markets, I sold in 2 different antique shops, and I also ran estate sales. I helped people liquidate the homes of loved ones that had passed and also helped them through the whole grieving process at the same time. A few years back, though, I was diagnosed with early onset arthritis and a connective tissue disorder in all of my joints. I had also just had a serious neck surgery to fix 3 herniated discs in my neck. So here I was, this person that had lived a very physical life, always exercising and staying in shape and always feeling strong and kind of invincible. And I was being told that life, as I had once known it, was over. It was, to say the least, extremely tough mentally and emotionally for me to process. I think at the time I just felt really, really defeated. I remember one night just staring up at the ceiling in my bed and letting God know that I was going to accept what is happening to me, though. I just felt like those years of physical training with gymnastics and then my physically demanding antiques job had taken a toll, and that I was just going to have to accept the fact that the best years of my life were behind me. I remember telling God that night that I trusted him, and I asked him to help me deal with my diagnosis and also to show me something new I could do. I asked him to give me a new purpose, but quite honestly, I couldn't even imagine in my 50s what that possibly could be. So you guys, the very next day, right after my talk with God, my friend was posting Arbonne's 30 Days to Healthy Living program on Facebook, and I took this as a sign. I needed to do everything I could health-wise for my body, so I jumped in. God brought me the vehicle, but I had to put in the work. I did my 30-day challenge perfectly, and I experienced phenomenal results. I honestly felt like a new person after, and I hadn't felt that good in years. I also learned so much about nutrition. There were so many things that I thought I knew to be healthy, but soon I learned that I didn't really know much at all. Arbonne's products and the 30-day program was truly life-changing for me, and I have never stopped implementing what I learned from that very first challenge. I also couldn't stop talking about it because I knew so many people around my age that needed to hear about health and wellness too. So when the opportunity for the business arose, I realized that this business was the change I had prayed for that night talking to God. Spreading health and wellness was going to be my new life's purpose. I wasn't only going to spread it to people my age, but to everyone, because everyone at every age needs to hear about this. And let me tell you guys just how God works. Right when I believed the best years of my life were behind me, he brought me Arbonne and said, no, they're not. The best years of your life are in front of you, and they're yours for the taking. So at 51 years old, I took that leap of faith, and I can truly tell you it's one of the best major life decisions I have ever made. Remember that antiques business that I talked to you guys about earlier? It was really fulfilling for me to help people through the death process, but that business is now retired, and I get to teach people about life. Arbonne is life-giving. I am 55 years old now, and I really feel like I am just getting started. The best years of my life are in front of me, and the best years of your life are in front of you too, if you want to put in the time, effort, and hard work to make it that way. So now, you guys, I'm here to encourage each of you to step out in faith too. Whoever asked you to watch this video, they believe in you. They see something in you that you may not even see in yourself yet. It may feel a little scary or uncomfortable, but remember, some of the greatest things in life are achieved outside of our comfort zones. So take that uncomfortable feeling and change it to excitement. Pick up the phone and call the person who gave you this video and tell them that you are in. And this could be one of the best life decisions you will ever make too. So thank you guys so much for listening. And once again, you can go to earnings.arbonne.com to get more details on this amazing opportunity.